we're gonna make some gnudi. I have in this bowl here, I have some ricotta, I have Parmesan cheese, I have a little bit of flour. You know, the secret to a good gnudi is the less flour you have, the better. So I cheat a little bit and I add a little bit of breadcrumbs. So those breadcrumbs kind of carry it forth a little bit, bind it together a little bit more. Yeah, don't tell anybody. It's our secret. So I normally chop up spinach, but I pureed this spinach here, if you notice, and it just has this beautiful green puree to it. It's really nice. I'm going to mix that all up nice. I made it earlier because I wanted to make them just like this. What I do is I make these little balls, and then I put them on a bed of semolina, just like this. And overnight, what I'll do is I'll just, I'll let them sit overnight just like that inside the refrigerator. So it creates a skin on the exterior. So when you open it up, it has that beautiful creaminess in the center. I'm going to drop that in the water. Like I said, I always like to sit this overnight if possible. If you can't do it overnight, perfectly understandable. Make it ahead, let it sit in the refrigerator, and just form as much of that skin on the interior as you can. Inside this little pot that I have here, I have a little bit of heavy cream, and I have some thyme. I'm going to add a pinch of salt to that, and I reduce that down, and I'm just going to thicken it up with a little bit of a cornstarch slurry that I have here, and then I'm going to add butter to it, and that's going to be the butter sauce that I have. I just dropped the gnudi into the water. Now, this idea of salting water is really like a thing. It seems to be. Always salt your pasta water. And I always say, I like to salt it so that it tastes like really good broth, because I like to utilize that pasta cooking liquid afterwards. I got the sauce done. The gnudi are going to start to float momentarily. In the meantime, what I've done is I've taken a little bit of tomato sauce. I just took some fresh tomatoes, peeled, seeded, cooked them for about 40 minutes. We've done this tomato sauce together on your show, as a matter of fact. I had a pinch of crushed red pepper to it. And I'm going to add this stuff called estrato, which is basically a fancy tomato paste, just to help thicken that sauce a little bit. So I'm going to whisk that all together inside there. And if you just think about these flavors, you get that beautiful dense ricotta Parmesan cheese dumpling. You have that buttery sauce. You have this duality of acidic tomato sauce. And then on top of that, what I've done is I've taken some guanciale. Look at that guanciale. And I've pork cheeks that have been cured. They are delicious and they taste like absolute heaven. I've been cooking them really slowly. Look at this.
It's like putting on giant bacon bits, guys, on top of all of this. Talk about sexy. You're just showing off.
It really is. It's just sexy stuff. I mean, there's no way around it. So I got these gnudi, right? I'm going to drop them in this sauce.
Look at, oh my God, goodness. They're going to literally get a hot tub bath. A hot tub of sauce.
I'm going to take there we go. I'm just going to do a few because I don't want to run out of time. So I got these. Look at this. Oh my God, this is naughty.
Stunning.
Look, I'm just going to do. I'm just going to put it on top here, right? And on top of that, I'm going to take a little bit of this tomato sauce, and I'm just going to drape it over the top, just like that. And a piece of or guanciale or more. Save some for yourself. This is just decadent and delicious.
The texture, the salt, the velvet, everything. It's too much. Too much, my babe.
This is peace, love, and pasta right there in a bowl.
Woo! Congratulations again on the book, Peace, Love, and Pasta. You guys can get literally a hot copy right now. Thank you to Scott Conant.